Hi Team Crown, how on a day, waiting they happen, waiting the sub. Welcome back to our channel, guys. Okay, here we have Angelique Kidjo and Aman Paul. During this interview, she talked about Burna Boy and those she worked with, right? Basically worked with. Yeah, and also Eniola, I think. Let's just watch it, okay?
So, you know, in the Grammys a few years ago, or rather in last year, you said 4 years ago on this stage, I was telling you that the new generations of artists coming from Africa are going to take you by storm. This time has come. And, you know, now you're working with people like Burna Boy, Yemi Alade, and Zambia's Sampa the Great, as we said, Alade rather. How did you choose who you would work with? You know, did they come to you? Did you go to them? How did you make this ensemble?
Well, I mean, you believe me or not, it was not planned because I'm the person that comes from a culture where I've been told, just follow the flow. Every time you wake up, be thankful that you wake up and you're in good health. So I let the album and the songs basically lead me. And the first guest that I have on the album was Yemi after the End Stars movement where I was worrying. So we started and saying we're going to use song to talk about police brutality.
All right, guys, here we have Naira Marley. He's on set, you know, shooting the video. Of course, you know the song, I'm Coming, I'm Coming. Song is trending, you know. They play it on the streets and the club, you know, parties and stuff like that. Good for him. Well, he's, of course, making the video. So he's on set and making the video for that. He said that it's going to be raw. And he calls it audio porn. Guys, let's watch a snippet of the video, behind the scene video.
I'm coming. She ain't coming. That's what we're doing right now.
We're working and knocking. Working and knocking. We're walking and laughing.
Yeah, for a whole day, man. But wait for it. It's gonna be explicit. It's gonna be XXX. It's gonna be raw. Straight raw. Lots of fucking. This is audio porn. Wait for it.
Okay, guys, here we have singer Mayoko, and he has this to say, guys. I support him on this. He said, straight, gay, whatever, just be good person. You can discuss your sexuality with God. Guys, I feel the same way, seriously. You must have seen this, you know, somewhere online. I feel the same way. I know be God. I am not God, right? So who am I to judge you? That's none of my business. Whatever you choose to do with your life, you know, when it comes to sexuality, is your business, because I'm not perfect myself. But the problem is, no carry and come my side. Don't touch me in a weird way. That's where I will have issues with you. As long as you don't do that, I have nothing against gays or anybody. Like, but guys, let me know what you think about that. What's your opinion on that? Like, because people are talking about this. All right, guys, moving on to the next news. Here we have Wizkid spraying money. It was at a beach, you know, in Lagos recently, and of course you can see him spraying money. What do you think about that? Because I saw some comments saying, I mean, you could have just gone downstairs, you know, meet these people and just give it to them. But what do you guys think about that? I don't see anything wrong, because this has been happening for a long time. Like in Nigeria, that's how we do, you know. Yeah, some people, not everybody anyways. Here we have Wizkid's baby mama saying that she didn't know she was pregnant. Like, it took her 5 months to know that she was pregnant, you know, with Wizkid's son. Here the question was, how possible is it for a lady to be pregnant for up to 3 months and won't be aware? And she said, is it as possible can be? Speaking from experience, that is. I didn't know I was pregnant till after 5 months and was still seeing my monthly period. Whoops. Well, guys, let me know what you think about that in the comment section below. Moving on to the next news. Here we have an artist that says Davido effed up they're from the same state, that Davido helps outsiders instead of helping people like him. I just don't get, you know, our sense of entitlement in this country. Like, seriously, guys. Well, guys, let us watch this video. But wait, the fact that you're from the same state, what does that mean? Does that mean you shouldn't help other people that needs the help? Like, I don't know. But yeah, let's watch this video.
You don't fuck up. You understand? The reason why I said Davido fuck up is if Davido doesn't have spiritual feelings for his family, I wouldn't suffer for a good 10 years and be helping outsider. You understand? We are from same city, same state, you know. I think with all my effort on music to enter industry, I think we would have met, because I work with those that is around Davido. You understand? That's why I said Davido don't fuck up. It doesn't mean like that. Anytime I see Davido chilling, I was like, hey brother, you did there, and I did here with the suffer. I did here at the suffer, and you did there, you did enjoy, you know, and you are helping outsider. So that's why I said Davido don't fuck up. But I wish to work with Davido.
Okay, guys, still on Davido. Like, people are talking about this viral, like Davido's entourage, you know, in Abuja. Yeah, he went to Abuja recently to perform, and he, of course, you know, Davido liked to show that, yes, I've got this convoy. Yes, he was with his full entourage. You could see the cars, expensive cars, you know, G-Wagon. Just looking at it, I could see G-Wagon. I could see, this is a Ferrari. Yeah, that's it. But guys, let's watch this video.
We in the budge. We in the budge. Don't play. All day.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, hustle and bustle tonight, man. Come on, we shutting down Abuja. You know how we do it. Happy Father's Day to guys like us, man.
That's one of the best out in the world.
Yeah,
One of the best out in the world.
down.
Let me land with you before.
Okay, guys, that is Davido right there, and here we have the filmmaker Chima Okoroji saying, I am not Davido, making us stop to be confusing ourselves. Stop calling me Davido. The fact that I look like Davido doesn't mean I am Davido. That's what he said. I'm gonna read this, okay? Nollywood filmmaker Chima Okoroji has made a passionate plea to people who mistake him for popular music sensation Davido after several unfavorable incidents. Okoroji, who has been severely embarrassed about the mistaken identity, said he has been severally called Davido even when he doesn't see any form of resemblance with the Omobabaolo. He said, my brother, I don't know whether it is this beard or something else. I have fair complexion and I look older. I don't know why people, especially kids, think I am Davido. Well, sorry about that. And here we've got the argument, you know, currently Davido, like I said, the entourage, the convoy is trending, right? And somebody says here, which is like actually a whole new argument again on social media about Wizkid and Davido. This person said, it was general manager of Transcorp Hilton that came to welcome Wizkid last week. When Davido got to Abuja, they want to keep in a secluded room. Levels day. I don't get it, but yeah. Moving on to the next news. Here we have Eniola Badmos. Eniola Badmos raises alarm over threat to her life. She said she's been threatened by this particular person. according to her, happening right now. These people constantly write me and say different things to me. I don't know him and do not wish to know him. And you could see here, the person says, I'm very much ready. I swear, anytime I see you, that will be the time you will die. Ajay, come, let me see you. If you like, carry police, but I know say I go shoot that your fat leg. Oloribook. What did she do? Like, this is serious, guys. I think she should take this like really, really serious. This person here says, I swear with my life, if I no kill you, call me bastard. Like, I swear, if you don't come to Amen Estate, I will look for you. Most times we just joke about these things, or we just, you know, just push it aside, like, oh, this might not be that serious. Maybe this person is just catching cruise, or just a crazy fan. It might become a reality. So I think she should take it very serious. Okay, guys, moving on to the next news. Niger situation, here we come. Here we have a report that says police rescued about 70 children from the hands of female kidnappers in Benin City. This has been going on for a while, right? In Benin City especially. Why? Either Benin City or PH. Take note, Benin City or PH. Some are stolen, some are like, you know, snatched from their parents. I mean, the other day I remember we reported about a lady who sold 2 kids for 300,000 naira to some couples in PH or Port Harcourt. You know, that's exactly what is going on. Like, these people will buy it and, you know, resell, or just, I mean, this is what they do. And most of these kids are kidnapped. Others like, you know, like Baby Factory, you know, you get a female, get the female kidnapped, get random men to sleep with them, and they will give birth to these kids, you know. So they're saying that parent, if you're looking for your kids, just check this video or reach out to someone, okay? Because yes, of course, this is where they take them to. Some of them even come from Lagos. And whoever that's behind this must be a very rich person. Take note, must be a very rich person. That's how they do. They don't stay here, but they have people taking care of the kids and all that until it's time to sell the kids to parents who are looking for kids. Well, guys, let me know what you think about that in the comment section below. Let's watch this video.
Yeah, they come here, go discharge some people for inside that motor.
No, wait, one of the gather. I can't one of the young men gather. Wait. Come. Hey.
Where are they bring them from? Peter, I never know.
How the motor will allow?
Oh, yeah, come. Stand there. Come here. Come this side.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to stand. No, make us stand. Make back. No. Hey, come. Oh yeah, go. No, it's okay. There won't be 2 people.
Now I get all this one. Let me get all this one. Who bring and come people now? Huh? Wait. Madam. You not from here? Wait.
Still on kidnapping, here we have this actress Chioma Topolis. She stays abroad, you know, came over to Lagos because she has store in Lagos, a store, you know, shop in Lagos where she sells stuff. Okay, she's a businesswoman, right? So she's back in Lagos in Nigeria, and you know, she got kidnapped. I call it kidnapping because, I mean, she was picked up in Lagos to Abia State, right? And again, the CSP Abia State said he is not aware of that arrest. These men that came to, you know, arrest, quote unquote, arrest her, that came over to arrest her, they said, they posed themselves as police officers because they were putting on, you know, the police uniforms. But people are saying there's something fishy here. This lady was picked up in Lagos, taken to Abia State. CSP said they knew nothing about it. When these guys came to arrest this lady, quote unquote arrest, to arrest this lady, no search warrants, no arrest warrants, nothing from anybody, no information that this lady did anything. So, and she just got back from abroad. just put two and two together, you understand this thing. Like, I think it's kidnapping, like that we're talking about here. But I'll keep you guys updated on this story. I hope it's not what I'm thinking. Maybe it's actually the police. Nobody knows. Here we have a kidnapper who confesses. This guy said they carried out the operations in Suleja, Kubwa, and you know, the neighboring cities as well. Let's watch this.
It's the thing that I do here, bring me here, is kidnapping, which we work at Suleja site, the last one that we did. We carry 11 people, and our gangmasters kill one after we left there. So we having AK-49, 5, and our masters having, which we don't know true. So we are 16 members here now. No, we are 7. Rabiu, Umar, Suleiman, Musa, Mubarak, Sani, Abdurrahman, and Sani too. This is our work that we are doing. It's 3 times. We did one for Sleja, which is Konkoche site, and we did one at Wari, one at Kubwa. Yes, it's house to house. That Sleja on is 9 million naira. But through that time that they collected that money, we are not around, because when we done the work, they can collect their money before they send our own for us.
Thank you. It's okay.
Okay, I just stumbled on this and I just think it's weird and crazy. Somebody says here, reminds me of my coursemate that got a UK visit visa, and her boyfriend asked his friend in the UK to help house her to save money on hotel bills. Long story cut short, she never came back. She has 5 kids now with the guy and they are balling. Hey, guys, just let me know what you think about this, because it's crazy. And because of this, I'm going to read some comment here. Somebody says, and then we wonder why we never help each other. How do you help each other in a country where as soon as you help someone, they step on top of your head? Okay, what is your own opinion about that? Moving on to the next news. Here we have Okon, the comedian who actually tackles, you know, hotels, who pastes, you know, the sign, right? Cars parked at owners in their premises. Guys, I have often wondered myself, why tell me boldly to my face that my car is at risk in your own premises that I paid to lodge? For me, it's like I'm not safe. You know, parking my car there is like I'm not safe. That means anything can happen to that car. You know, anybody could steal whatever is in that car. You already told me that I'm not safe in your premises. Boldly. That's what you're trying to say here. At least you guys should hide it. Don't be so bold about it that you can't protect me in your premises. Guys, let's watch this video.
I don't know why person will just go into a hotel and you all go to event center, go to a public place, and then you see someone who is collecting money from you and in name of hotel, and then he write car park at owner's bricks. You see, right? Even if you don't want to take responsibility of anything, don't show how extremely irresponsible you can get. You don't have feeling for another person's investment. Car park at owner's brick, no problem. So meaning, I can decide to pay you counterfeit now, and inside of my head I say money received at owner's risks or at receiver's risks.
Okay guys, I'm gonna mix it up. Like I said, I like mixing things up so that we don't go into depression just by watching this video. Okay guys, here we have Heritage Bank in Abuja. Heritage Bank Abuja staff gathered at Senator Andy Uba's house to demand for unpaid loan on Monday. Guys, you need to listen to what this guy has to say. Let's watch.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today is Monday, the 21st day of June 2021, and we'll have here the staff of Heritage Bank PLC Abuja. We're in front of Senator Andy Uba's house in Abuja. Senator Andy Uba has been owing the bank for a couple of years now, and we're here for a peaceful meeting with him, very peaceful meeting, to ask him to kindly repay those loans, because those are depositors' funds, and those monies, if they are not repaid, we throw the number of people you see here with their families out of work, and we know the situation of the economy now. So if this number of people are thrown out of work, you know what it means. So we're here to appeal to him, to the distinguished senator, to kindly pay this money so that these people will not lose their job, and of course the bank becomes a going concern. Thank you very much.
Moving on to the next one. UAE reinstate ban on Nigerian flights. So some people are like, is it because of the cultists that fought recently in UAE? Because yeah, Nigerian cultists fought, you know, like it's their father's land. They carried all that crazy attitude over there. But some people are saying like that is not the reason. And another thing is like, because of this ban, a lot of people are confused that intend traveling to UAE. And 80% of the people that travel to UAE, like a lot of them from Africa, 80% of them are Nigerians. It's funny that these people are doing this thing. But wait, as I was saying, you know, somebody, I saw a comment saying, don't try to shortcut like many did and were deported and banned for 7 years. So there's some people who say, oh, I'm going to go through Ghana. If they don't allow flights from Nigeria, I'm going to go through Ghana. So this person said, you can't do that. I don't know. I'm just reading other people's comments. And another person, the reason why they must have done this is it all started with many Nigerians flying with fake COVID test results. Like 5% of the travelers came with fake results, and the UAE government now demand an additional test be done before boarding their flight. Nigerian government rejected it because we get tested also on arrival, making 2 tests within 8 hours. Not acceptable worldwide. So Nigerian government now introduced a QR code to help validate original COVID results, and they all agreed to resume flight. Only for UAE government to now say only Emirates will be picking passengers. Very greeting rule when we have Air Peace, our national carrier, which is cheap to UAE. Our government refused and banned them. They too banned us. They came back and still holding on to the only Emirates will fly passengers on June 19th. Nigerian government still refused. And that is where we are. Okay, guys, let me know what you think about that in the comment section below. Here we have a Senator Bala, who argues that social media should be regulated. Let's watch.
A country worth living in is a country worth dying for. If we have an entire body established for the regulation of print and electronic media, what makes you think it's a misplacement to have some form of regulation in the social media? Journalism comes with some level of responsibility. And the underlying factor is that you must have a country before you can have leadership newspaper. You must have a country before you can have channel television. If, for what...
Guys, this is funny. Information Minister Lai Mohammed inspects tallest Nigerian flagpole erected in Jigawa State. Tallest Nigerian flagpole. Went there to inspect it. Seriously, guys, Lai Mohammed is less busy. He's less busy. He really wants to keep himself busy. This man really has nothing that will keep him busy. He's occupying that office looking for something that will keep him busy, but there's nothing. And so don't be surprised, you know, about his reaction on this Twitter thing, right? Just don't be surprised though. Moving on, here we have Gumi, the guy who calls himself the middleman between himself and the kidnappers and bandits. This guy said that there are 100,000 bandits, armed bandits in Northwest alone. 100,000. I'm just thinking, why can't the government probe this guy? Why can't they? Why? According to him, he said they are just looking for money. And I think this is a good prognosis. How is it good? You just said that we have like over 100,000 armed bandits. And all they are looking for is money. So the government have to do it. like we don't have other people suffering in other part of Nigeria. So we need to continue to pay them. They need to continue to allow them to kidnap. How can you even eradicate poverty through that means? By continuously, because these guys are already wild. They will never be satisfied. They will need more and more. And he said it himself that there was a particular one that went back even after they already sorted out with him. They paid him some money and said, don't do it again. And he said, okay, I'm not going to do it. He went back to doing it and said, oh, he's just one of those kidnappers that we've, that repented, that went back. Or one of those bandits that went back. Gumi needs to be questioned. In his words, right, he says that all those we met have stopped kidnapping, except for one of them who is kidnapping again. And he told us his reason, that he was neglected and he thought we had the mandate to negotiate. But when he realized that we did not have the mandate from anybody, he said he was going back to his business. So the earlier we go into engaging them, the better. The ones who have agreed to lay down arms, you can engineer them to take care of the rest. Whew. FFK says, stop killing bandits. They are victims too. No school is safe until government negotiate with them. Quoting what this man said, Ahmad Gumi. So these are the words of Ahmad Gumi, the first line, right? And FFK says here, just listen to this heartless defender of child abductors and cold-blooded killers. He is a dark and wicked soul, a callous Philistine and an unrepentant barbarian. Every bloodthirsty terrorist and Janjaweed, whatever, bandit should be brought to justice, exterminated and sent to hell. What do you think about this? While we're still, discussing this Gumi's case, the president says my appointments and policies have been fair and inclusive. President Buhari says those threatening Nigeria's peace will be brought to book by paying ransom. Please. Here we have the Fulani guys. They call themselves the livestock breeders. They said the Fulani people are being cheated despite providing meat for Nigeria. If Nigeria breaks up, we will survive. These guys just think that without them we can't feed in Nigeria. Nigerians, take note. These guys are not here to play. They said if you continue to talk about Fulani this way, they will not have peace. And if they don't have peace, you cannot have peace yourself. This was what they said during an interview with the Sun newspaper. This is from the livestock breeders. Okay, guys, that's where I'm going to hold it. Let us quickly move straight to the question of the day. Today's question: can you sleep in the mortuary for a night without light for 10 million naira? Can you do that for 10 million naira? It's just one night. I mean, just a night. Leave your answers in the comment section below, guys. Don't forget to like this video, and of course, guys, subscribe if you're yet to do so. Till we see you next time. Peace.